My masters paid for my speech.
Yeah, it's fun. Hustle. Man, they gotta get past the radio guy. That fucking remote guy. I'm just the promo guy. You dig? I'm finna let that shit go though. Check it out. I walk light, but I talk heavy. Classic like a tall Chevy. Only talk to bosses. My assistant got the call ready. Told my doctor Brown said he got to get us all ready. Go a different path, make sure it's all steady. Trying to set that tall fatty. Say the boy calm but edgy. When the bitch see me, she calling me handsome, tall, and deadly. It's amazing how all that shit work. Beat a pussy up like I'm trying to make my fist hurt. Still had the time to lay it down, but she was quick work. Then it's right back to the hustle to make this shit work. Flow is surgical, and I follow up with this stitch work. Gonna keep it rap, cause reality make that shit work. Like a beautiful, but maintaining it make that shit hurt. I'm tightening the brakes until that grip hurt. Yeah. Yeah, my pedigree is impeccable. I'm a gentleman, so I try to keep it respectable. When I try to chill, they go and put me on the pedestal. Shall we making statements and none of that shit is credible. I'm a businessman, but you niggas is hooking edibles. His name in the streets ain't even legible. I'm incredible, that's my last name. Catch me in the fast lane, trying to play the cash game. Accurate with fast name, toxic as your bad name. It's a long shot, but I'm telling you I got bad range. When I set my sights, consider it in the bag, man. Kinda like Kobe in his last game. Hush. They need a real one apparently. I'm the bookie man, so ain't none of you niggas scaring me. I'm talking to the guy, but can't none of you niggas swear to me. Big dog status, but you never see me on the leash. Shit. Got the game in the choker. Probably know some change at your game when I choke her. She a master kiss, so she like it when I control her. When I got a leash, she can't even keep her composure. Thanks for tuning in to Shoptalk. Therapy that keeps from doing block talk. Shoptalk 7 in the building. We up top, we get down. It's your boy Tony, Media Monix.
I can get this deep. You sniffing the house, baby.
Got this funny looking motherfucker in the corner. Get on, they can't even hear you, nigga. Get on the mic. There we go. Grab the mic. Man, here we go, man. We back. Shoptalk 7, motherfucking Media Monix Monday. What's going on, everybody? Well, this one body that's in the chat on D Smith Periods page. There we go. he's there. How was our weekend, man?
Lost money on the Super Bowl.
Hi. Lost money on the Super Bowl. Fucking prize picks. I put money on Travis Kelce getting 45 yards and AJ Brown getting 50 yards. Yeah, none of that shit happened. Travis Kelce had 39 yards and fucking AJ Brown had 43 yards. It hurt my feelings, but they won. And then I bet against Philly overall. That was horrible.
Shout out to Philly, man.
A real black quarterback won. That's fucked up. I shouldn't have said that.
As opposed to
Patrick Mahomes. Let's call that what the fuck it is. Listen, man, you see them babies he made? I don't mean it like that. Feel like I'm talking shit about the babies, and I don't mean to. What I'm saying is, I've been fighting against the one drop rule for 15 years. And when your babies come out like this, you white. It's okay though. You know what I'm talking about? If I made a baby with a white woman, you're gonna see the melanin in them babies. It's a good chance. Not always, but it's a good chance that you're gonna see the melanin in them babies. Those is white babies, and that's okay that they white babies. And it's fine. So like Patrick Mahomes' situation probably was like, because I think he got adopted. But his situation was probably his mother was one parent was white, one parent was half black, half white. You know what I'm talking about? You're 75% white at that point. I'm sound racist. I hope police ain't watching. Anyway. That might be a little accurate. Yeah, I feel.
You know what I'm saying? So the idea of him being mixed race, I hate to make this about race, but I can't not because of
if him and his kids was in the car and they said niggers get out the car, his kids don't have to get out the car. They don't have to move. You hear me? You know, and they don't even have like the curly shit going on, like the extra curly shit like he got. It's straight hair. And once again, these things are okay, but I just feel like we be finessing biology.
Yeah, we're gonna have a conversation. It's not tiptoe around.
And Trump said that we don't gotta acknowledge certain things no more. And I'm sure that's coming down the pipeline. Federally.
Ripping that apart.
Type shit. I want to talk about the performance Kendrick Lamar, but first, we would be remiss if we didn't talk about our resident SBO, Nikki Sleek Designs out this motherfucker. Shout out to Nikki Sleek Designs. Shout out to the Drip Squad. Who on the Drip Squad? They got a couple more members now, but up front we got Ron Reed, Life Coach Jeff, Reggie moving forward. The motherfucker, fuck him in his voice. Dr. J, you know what I'm talking about? Of course, us, the Shop Boys. Y'all seen the Drip. That's where it started. Mood changes. Shout out to Nina Waters Ministry. You feel me? Sloan.
No, shout out to Street Sloan, man.
You dig what I'm saying? Shit, who else? Man, I feel like I'm missing somebody.
Warner Bar, Miller Beach cigar bars on the Drip Squad.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
She got a squid eye. You know, she
daily in this
type shit. You know what I'm saying? So if you too want Nikki to spill her drip, listen, y'all, don't fuck with me. I don't do it like D. Smith, but I'm doing my best shot. Okay. So, here we go. You ready? So if you too, see, I'm putting bass in my voice. If you too want Nikki to spill her drip all over your brand, hit her up at NikkiSleekDesign@gmail.com. I think I got it. Shout out to fucking out. Hit her up at NikkiSleekDesigns@gmail.com, or you can hit up our website, man, NikkiSleekDesign.com. I will give you a phone number, but I'll probably get in trouble. I don't want to get fussed at. What's this random nigga calling me? D-Fly look like he be collecting random phone numbers. Anyway, man. All right, y'all, man. We finna get to this music, man. I'm gonna go one of my favorites. Cash Go Crazy, man. Billy, we'll be back after these messages. Shop Talk, let's get it.
For real. Thought I riding like I want to jump the meal. Yeah, this ain't no sneaky link, baby, this is for real. I'm really trying to lock it down and ring a city. Now you just wanna keep riding like I want to jump the meal. Thought I took you out the field. This ain't no sneaky link, baby, this is for real. I'm really trying to lock it down and ring a city. Wanna keep riding like I want to jump the meal. That I took you out the field. No pressure, you playing. Line up this time for the weigh-in. Cash out big win for the pay-in. You got it? No, I got options. Stop it. DM Mongo, I'm popping. I don't gotta I do what I want it. Call him Big Dog, we talking. Side, check it out, it's too strange. Need it right now, I got moose swings. So a little bit like you change. Got a lot of shit stop. This one keep calling my phone. This one can't leave me alone. We fucking for real, I got lots of my late in my home. No, I'm really just putting you on. Kissing, don't tell little baby, we grown. You remember little baby, I don't. You remember little baby, I don't. Now I'm back out. Got a little bit, but I'm back now. Never let it get it locked out. I'm better, I'm better. They don't get away. Find out why she finally ready. Why he sleep no time to the bed. Shut down. Don't play no games. Too crazy, I'm going insane. Free up, but I give up my name because it came with the fame. I love you. This ain't no sneaky link, baby. This is for real. I'm really trying to lock it down and ring a seal the deal. Now you just wanna keep riding like I want to jump the field. That I took you out the field. This ain't no sneaky link, baby. This is for real. I'm really trying to lock it down and ring a seal the deal. Wanna keep riding like I want to jump the meal. That I took you out the field.
She started, but it's nothing. No badge, no chance in cuffing. I bag, might claim it public. 10 vibes, same old rough. Yeah, 10 vibes, same old rough. Whole time my oldest nothing, yeah. She wanna slither with snakes, she knowing it's me. Wiping your nose and sweeping her feet. I scoop a little baddie and nose to the streets. She on the jetty and bills to the beach. She now listen Coco before she met me. Talking about dreams, she thinking she me. Keep it discreet and beat the sheets. Walk on the like 5. Physique, I'm loving her body. Her mind, she rock like body. Let's do it on camera. Shaking, she throwing a tantrum. I ghost this cool fam. On a perk like Kurt Slim. Probably like I won't give you back. Thinking it's smooth but knowing it's scratched. Twice again, knock you part of that batch. Making me nauseous, I pop to relax. Give you my all, but I don't trust you. But I give you my all, cause I love you.
This ain't no sneaky link, baby. This for real. I'm really trying to lock it down and ring a seal the deal. Now you just wanna keep wildin' like I won't switch up the meal. Thought I took you out the field. Yeah. This ain't no sneaky link, baby. This is for real. I'm really trying to lock it down and ring a seal the deal. Now you just wanna keep wildin' like I won't switch up the meal. Thought I took you out the field.
Hey, it's your boy, Cypher, Sick. You are listening to Shoptalk 7, Media Monix. Get this D. My Radio Chicago. Let's get it.
43rd Apex Predator. Salute to the biggest since Canberra, you know what I'm talking about? Let's get it. Look, I'm a master tactician in these drug wars. Hood pharmacist, pushing pills like a drugstore. We sell the product outside, but bag it indoors. I love to hustle like Mitch, so I never get bored. Got an ace up my sleeve so I can dodge the Rico. Knocking on death's door, looking through the peephole. Hit him with this movie clip, he won't get a sequel. I'm always riding for my family like I'm Vin Diesel. My final destination was jail or the grave, until I learned navigation and how to play the game. The naysayer, I stay with the playmakers. Leave your top spinning like a Beyblader. That's from a quick jab or a haymaker like PS5. We got 4Ks with the ray tracers. Only smoke the best flavors with the tastemakers. Always on demon time, but I'ma pray later. Put my heart in the game, that's why these plays major. It's got no ticket, I'm a pacemaker. We ain't made enough, so we ain't saving up. I make sure to plug straight before I take my cut. Yeah, I make sure to plug straight before I take my cut. We ain't made enough, so we ain't saving up. I make sure to plug straight before I take my
You
cut.
can have it, you can take my slut. Since I paid for it, if we break up, I'ma take my butt. No, it's war if I take my pump. It is what it is. Nobody eats until I take my cut. Rap cool, but I love weight. Before you go out and trick, make sure the plug's straight. What she did voodoo to you cooking on you? You better tell that no before the Mexicans be looking for you. And this ain't nothing but truth said. A like me going after you dead. Don't let no sucker define you. Honestly, niggas gonna be in mine when I die too.
Put my heart in the game, that's why these plays major. Got no ticket, I'm a pacemaker. We ain't made enough, so we ain't saving up. I make sure to plug straight before I take my cut. Yeah, I make sure to plug straight before I take my cut. We ain't made enough, so we ain't saving up. I make sure to plug straight before I take my cut.
Gotta throw, give me top till I spin off. Don't know your collar, we knocking the 10 off. I'm cool with no safety, it's easy to get off. Fucking the landlord, she knocking my rent off. Yo, on it, she make the kids off. Gotta sleep like the bitch off the fitting off. Yeah. Chopping ballin', you know I'm a big dog. Don't get the clutch on my go through brick walls and miss on no shot, but I might get a mid call. Who that? Steady calling out, don't pick up at all. Fresh out the I left with no walls. Chopping that, I feel like Steven Seagal. Chop. I need a lighter, no. I need a striker, no. I need a viper, no. I need a chicken. I'm trying to get hype. I need some Remy, no. I need some Henny. She touching my Jimmy. I'm trying to get freaky and pull out a Remy and bust like a semi. I need some money, yeah. I need a counter, yeah. I need some to be sitting on the counter. Don't tweak and get enough for a goofy encounter. I need a wood, no. I need a leaf. Hey, wait till it's roll. It look like a beef. Hey, I smoke alone, yeah. I smoke a piece. I give them the shoulder, it's cold. I just rock out in my mode. The plug about to drop off a load. Never thought about selling my soul, but I thought about selling out shows. Down the road, I'm passing up tolls. I do the dash and vanish. I left her smoking, no damage. I'm bringing that pressure, don't panic. I need a rollie, a patty. If it ain't about the M, you ain't speaking my language. You'll think I'm taking up Spanish.
It's only right that I spit out a banger with niggas that know how to get out of danger. Flip out with anger, whip out a pain. Empty the clip off the chain. I don't do business with strangers. I just connect with connects. No need to flex for that net. Look how I collect that respect. We could go ball for ball. Have us a ball or brawl. Just knowing it's war is war. Even if you do try to call the law. Bullets is flying. Is this dying and all? Try to catch a nigga slipping, not knowing I was only nodding off. Now that I'm woke, you can say that I'm a goat. From the way that I approach, powder and dope. You can say that this is coke, pure gas with the smoke. This is broke. You can say that they some jokes, pure trash with the post. We give them hope. You can say we do the most. You can say we getting close. Look how I get off. LeBron told me get my shit off. He need that rollie, that patty. You got it, he around and get you hit off. Bust around, then spin off. Around, let 10 off. Hit the ground, rip a limb off. You a clown and a send off.
You know what time it is. I ain't come to play with them, nah. This a momentous occasion.
Niggas ain't touching what I jot and scribe. Trying to have this rap shit monopolized, thrown occupied. Can't tell me that's not the vibe. Stand on business or all bullshit and get knocked aside. Thankful that don't look like the trauma that's locked inside. Listen, I had to look in the mirror and see a version of myself I wasn't proud to be. Heavily guarded, certain shit you ain't allowed to see. It's like an ever-present cloud raining down on me, a shroud draping down on me. Connect with every face that I look in the crowd and see. From where the powers that be devour the cowardly. You knew the journey, you wouldn't be asking how did he. Trying to have a line in my soul stretching for miles to see. I stress ascension, it's still a perplexing mission. Getting to it, yet keeping your soul righteous for the next dimension. This ain't even my final form, simply an exhibition. They try to contest the vision when they can't digest the wisdom. Every verse is like a spiritual cleansing, no exorcism. Corporations invest in prisons, best you invest in living. I pray for a better day, yet I struggle with pessimism. The next edition of one of the greatest to bless the rhythm. Niggas be pressed cause they know he next. Reaching for this level of greatness with the wingspan of a T-Rex. I'm out your orbit, make competitors forfeit assuredly. Gorgeous as orchids, yet of course I be scorching shit horribly. Horrid and morbid, every verse I leave corpses historically. Forged and recorded, they applaud and support it accordingly. I'm sure to be GOAT or mortally dope. Reminiscing back on them days I was too poor to be broke. Still far from paid, pray I make it before I start to fade. Call yourself in love with these thotties, you get your heart filleted. Heavy's the head the crown sits upon. It's the dawn, waking goofies up that sleeping on me like a Mr. Law.
Your best shot is low in your firearm and shoot yourself in the foot you put in your mouth like Kama Sutra. What an alarm is.
On top of we get down, it's your boy Tony, Media Monix.
I am Get This Deep. D Smith in the house.
Deep Flizzle. Flizzle. Man, we back, man. Shout out to the soundtrack. What we had up? I think first up we had Cash Go Crazy with Billy. Bitch, I love you. That's what Billy stand for. D-I-L-Y. Bitch, I love you. Then we had Plug Straight with Cypher Sick and 2 Official. That shit go nuts. I got one issue with Plug Straight now. It's the same beat. Did we talk about this before? It's the same beat as, I mean, both go hard though. But it's something like when he made that beat, he must have took like the bass of that beat and maybe added a couple of different sound effects. Both of them motherfuckers hard though. So it is what it is. Plug Straight, man. Cypher Sick featuring 2 Official.
Shout out to 2 Official, man.
Yep. Get Off. You know, I ain't played that one in a while. With King Laurent featuring Dino, Mr. Know It All. Man, that's one of my favorite joints because what Laurent came through before he made it. And then the way Dino started the track off. It's only right that shit out of banger with niggas that know how to get out of danger. For people who know that story, like that line says a lot. Then we had I Am God, man, with Heavy Is the Head. We played that on Review Friday. I think they got 30s, didn't it?
Yeah, she got 30s across the board. She got 30s across the board, man. Fire. You was just playing around with that one, man. You just shit take that.
Yeah, the game was a throwaway.
Like, a visual for this real quick, you know what I'm saying? Get up under this bridge. It's a beautiful day. We got 5 minutes, right? Let's go ahead and kill this real fast.
Again, it's crazy. As Cypher said, you hit me up. I Am God had a listening party the next day.
Yeah, Saturday.
Yeah. I meant to ask him, did you tell him we played this video? Yeah, man. Shout out to the chat, man. We got in here. Sinatras.
Shout out to Sinatras, man.
Fucking with me talking about you bringing the kids into it. I didn't mean it that way. That's just how the fucking sounded, though. I guess I'm about to take that one.
No, you brought the kids to it.
I did. I did.
No, you drug them right into this.
Right into this motherfucker.
Dead in the middle of this shit.
Friend said, if he hear this shit, I'm dead. I'm done. I'm gonna get canceled.
Shout out to Barnett in the building,
You hear
man.
me? Shout out to Q Designs. I'm not trying to pronounce her last name.
Shout out to Q.
Kiana Q.
Kulesh.
Okay,
Kulesh.
shout out Landscaping Luch.
Luch. Shout out to boy Luch in the
Yo, that
building,
shit he
man.
sent in Friday with him and Knock. Golly.
Shout out to Luch.
I was so happy to hear that shit.
Yeah, that shit go crazy, man. All right, now what's the name of that? Do we ever get a name?
No, he don't got a name.
We never got a name for that.
Don't you send us this nameless shit.
Shout out to boy Landscape Luch, man. What's the name?
Well, you said
What's the name of
that.
that?
Sit in that one, it's fine. We'll
Hey, we need to play mines too. We got a leak, man. Shout out to the boy Dollar, man. Dollar be leaking shit. We got mines on deck too. So y'all still, yeah.
Who's that?
New Luch. New Landscape Luch. Y'all stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for that.
Shop Sick in the building.
Shout out to the boy
We get
Cypher,
down
man.
with the oath.
What up, Syph?
You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to the chat. Appreciate y'all.
Syph coming and spitting lit.
Yeah, right. He's been lit. That's the oath right there. Shop Talk 7 in the building. We up top, but we get down.
Shout out to the boy Syph, man.
Yeah, man. But so did y'all? I'm assuming y'all saw the halftime performance of the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay.
You're fired.
I didn't see it. Shout out to the boy Kendrick Lamar, man. Kendrick Lamar is always on some make you think shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's to be expected. It's to be expected. And a lot of hype was based around, you know, who he was gonna have perform with him and who he was gonna bring out, and you know, who he should have had from New Orleans performing with him, and whether or not he's actually gonna bring Weezy or anybody else from New Orleans out there to represent with him or whatever. And of course, everybody was waiting for, you know, They're Not Like Us. But the whole thing was, you know, just peppered with, you know, nuances and not cold, but, you know, like literally he was dropping a lot of shit in front of us. Like, you know, the colors, the Crips and the Bloods and then the white representing the flag, you know, saying they was doing a lot of different symbolic shit that went over a lot of people's heads, including mine.
Yeah, I didn't catch that shit.
Including mine.
You even had an Xbox controller kind of design going on in each corner.
Yeah, it was there was definitely a lot of nuances that I'm gonna go back and look through, because I feel like it was a lot of shit there that, you know, we missed that was like right there in our face, including the use of Samuel L. Jackson, you know. But listening to some of the back commentary afterwards, it's like, oh, okay, I definitely missed some shit. You know, I saw what I saw, you know what I'm saying, but I definitely missed some shit. So I definitely want to go back and check and see what I missed, man. But shout out to the messages being dropped there. Real talk, because unfortunately this just highlights the ignorance of niggas, because we always try to find something to fight about. Always. Like, niggas always got to have something to say. You know what I'm saying? And now the conversation is about more dumb nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the homeboy Kendrick Lamar, man. Did you see the performance? Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw.
What'd you think of it?
I thought it was a masterpiece.
Did you know? Okay,
I wasn't extremely I was left kind of unsatisfied though. Just because it's my selfish shit. I wanted to hear the cuts.
I was too.
You know, I wanted to hear more. I wanted to be entertained differently. I didn't want to listen. But you know, the shit was masterful. Like how you put it together, the shit was insane. I didn't even catch everything, but I still thought it was like just masterful. I caught the significance of Samuel when that happened. I didn't see all that other shit going on. What's the name? Serena Williams crip walking is insane.
Yeah, that was crazy.
It looked like the footwork. First of all,
crazy.
I didn't know what the fuck she was doing.
I thought it was a white girl.
I ain't never seen the crip walk with such sass.
Yeah, I thought it was a white girl. Yeah, I didn't know.
She did some kind of white to the side shit while she hitting that bitch.
I'm like,
I think she was trying to throw up a set though.
yeah. Maybe she
I
was.
think that she did. She wiped that shit to the side though, whatever that set was. She
They both from Compton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They both from Compton. They're both from motherfucking Compton, man.
Yeah, it was a lot of nuances and a lot of stuff in there.
Yeah, it was masterful, man. It was. And I got to shout out to SZA for those pants, though.
Shout out to SZA, man.
Damn,
Fuck, she look good.
Oh,
I
yeah.
gotta go look back now.
Shout out
You
to
said
SZA.
SZA has pants on?
Man, shit,
I
everything SZA put on.
Right on.
Damn. Shout out to SZA.
She from LA too, ain't she? SZA?
no, she from Jersey.
Oh, she is? Oh,
Yeah. She from TDE.
but she part of
the label.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she part of the firm.
But I asked a question on Soul 106 last night. I said, did Lil Wayne cut his nose off to spite his face?
What that mean?
It's like you'll, metaphorically, you'll hurt yourself to prove a point
What do you do?
by causing that rift with Kendrick.
I don't understand what happened.
You know, about him not performing in the about him not being chosen to do the Super Bowl.
So you felt slighted?
Yeah,
But then they talk.
yeah, they talk.
Boy,
But I just wonder that, I mean, me asking this question is probably making that story deeper than it is. But I'm just wondering, I'm just saying, like, I feel like if he wanted to be part of that shit, he could have been part of it.
I feel like
And
Kendrick,
him not being part of it, they would, and on the show last night, they were saying, like, well, he don't need that shit. Da, da, da. You're right, he don't need it. But, like, it would have been dope as fuck for New Orleans to see Lil Wayne in some capacity on that motherfucking stage. He was there, he didn't do nothing.
Here's what I think. I think Kendrick found his moment and already knew what he was going to do with it when they first let him know that they wanted him to perform. I think he didn't give two shits about Lil Wayne or anybody else regarding New Orleans because he felt like, hell, if they wanted to, they would have asked y'all asses, but they didn't. They asked me. So it's my canvas, and that's what we finna paint. And I'm gonna have everybody's attention, especially given that everybody's attention is kind of focused on the wrong shit right now. Like, even though I'm in the midst of this battle shit, yeah, I'm smashing this nigga. Yeah, I got this cold ass hit. Everybody crip walking to the shit. Got everybody dancing, going goofy for it, while all this bullshit is happening right in your face. So what I'm gonna do is take that same dynamic that I'm already leading, and I'm gonna put it in y'all face again and see if y'all get it. And we're gonna see whether or not niggas really want to be entertained or whether niggas want to really get the message. Unfortunately, niggas want to be entertained. And there we go.
Humans have always just wanted to be entertained in the masses. It's just how it goes.
They have to be entertained because other than that, you have to take action.
You got
and if you're entertained like they do with Greek, Greece, Rome, Colosseum. They go to Colosseums, bring everybody there, show you the Olympics, show you the fights, show you all this shit.
Political consciousness.
You know what I'm saying? Give you food, give you what you need. Let's drink, let's have a good time, let's enjoy this shit, let's cheer. Who you gonna win? Who you think gonna win? Okay, what you think so-and-so gonna do? And that's all everybody talked about leading up to this shit. This is halftime show, not even a fucking football game. You know what I'm saying? And so now you got everybody's attention and niggas still ain't satisfied.
Definitely though, as an artist, ain't nobody territorial like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you paint your canvas, you can be in New Jersey and think you in Oakland. You know what I'm saying? Think you in Seoul, South Korea, because you know it's gonna expand that far.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you gonna just do your thing, like you said. You know what I'm saying? He ain't thinking about who in New Orleans supposed to bring on stage, all that. That's political. You know what I'm saying?
I think once they gave him that stage, like, okay, this is
right.
It's yours. He's like, oh shit, hell yeah. I mean, you see what he do with his videos. It's like that's kind of his thing. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to make a point with his art, not just getting out here and doing it. And I think, to be honest with you, he's leading the way in that vein. You know what I'm saying? There's a few other guys who are doing
music videos.
Yeah, there's a few other guys who are actually using their visuals and their music to do shit like that. Like Yellow Paint is one of them. What's the other dude's name? What's the dude's name? Yeah, Nutopia Gingwe. Joyner Lucas is another one.
I don't know how the fuck I got Toby and Wigway out of.
You know exactly what I'm talking
Well, you know it was
Toby. I think just said Toby.
You interpreted that quick.
Old dude.
Does that make me racist? I don't know what the fuck just happened there.
He knew exactly what.
His car is going to change.
He said, what What shot?
South Africa. Don't be Mugwe.
He ain't stumbled. We hit that right on the head, boy. You do speak deep stuff. Yeah, man. But I think I just think that's dope as hell of Kendrick, because he kind of reminds me of a throwback artist to like the 50s and 60s. You know what I'm saying? Where they're using their shit in more of a political way. You know what I mean? Trying to reach you where he already got you to see if he could spark something. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm definitely gonna look at that Super Bowl halftime performance again and see what I missed, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to the chat, man. Y'all talk to us. What y'all got?
My cousin was my little brother, not my cousin. My little cousin, not my little brother. You know, was on this extra conscious shit today. He read my Facebook post. I put on my Facebook post what I just said to y'all about how I felt about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was trying to guilt trip me. Like, hey man, see man, that's what happened when you go to the military.
Brainwash.
You know, fighting that white man's war. You know,
they hit you with that.
Yeah, he told me this shit before. Like, how could you go fight that white man's war? I was like, for college money. How could you fund it? Motherfucker, you pay taxes, didn't you? Thank you. Couldn't have done it without you. But now he's on my head, man. You know, like, nigga, why you feel like I gotta like it because you like it? Just because it's conscious don't mean I gotta like it.
True. Just
because we had this conversation before, me and him. I was like, just because somebody not wrong don't mean I gotta fuck with it. It's my choice, nigga. Let me I ain't shoot at the nigga. Like, chill. I don't have to like his show because I wanted what I wanted. Sometimes and listen, obviously what I want don't mean shit to him. Don't get me wrong. But sometimes we want what we want. We don't always choose righteousness. Sometimes we choose debauchery, nigga. And I'm okay with the fact that I do that sometimes. And I just wanted to hear DNA. That's all I'm saying. DNA, a poetic justice, or
he did DNA. He did a little bit of DNA.
He did some DNA.
Yeah, he did DNA. Yes, he did. He did.
He did a snippet though. Like nobody never did.
Yeah, he did snippet. He didn't do the whole thing.
I wanted to hear the second part of DNA. Coming when they chop that beat up. But no, you know, I thought it was gonna be something different. So I was left unfulfilled, I guess. But I can't. But like I said, it was a fucking masterpiece. You can't get around that at all. It was a masterpiece, and you can't get mad at the messaging. It ain't lost on me that he did that shit in front of Trump. Okay, it ain't lost on me that a nigga was running around with a free Palestine flag or some shit like that. They arrested that man, by the way. They not gonna press charges.
Of course not.
They was chasing him. Like just when you can't fucking wave a flag. Why you chasing this man during the thing?
Naked running around the field and shit.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a fan that hopped on the field. It was an actual dancer.
Oh, he was part of the performance.
Yeah.
He got arrested.
They chased that man. I saw that shit on the I thought I saw what I was seeing.
Hell no.
But I thought I was tripping. And then this morning I saw on ESPN the flag nigga did not get arrested. I mean, they don't press charges. So I'm like, what?
Can you imagine?
Yeah, arrested that man.
Can you imagine being a flag dude running and looking back and seeing the cops chasing you like, oh shit. Like, no, nigga, I'm working. Chill. That's fucked up, man.
Oh, that shit is crazy. They treated that man like a communist because he raised the flag.
That's fucked up.
That's how you treat niggas when you talk about their war efforts. You can't do that shit in public.
That leads me to a question, though. That leads to a question, though. Like, do you have to entertain certain people to turn them on, to spark them?
You mean like
to like really get their attention? You know what I'm saying? With the way that people, you know what I'm saying, are so divided in terms of our attention span, you know, 3 seconds here, 4 seconds here, whatever they say it is. Do we have to be entertained in order to get a message? Like if somebody was to tell us, hey, a fucking meteor is finna hit this earth, you know, these are the best things for you to do. You know what I'm saying? We need some twerking. We need like visuals and like some commercials and some shit. Like, do we need Lady Gaga to come out and perform? Do we need Kendrick to, you know, write another song for us to bop to, for us to really get the message that, hey, we about to get hit by a meteor. Yeah. Niggas need to take this shit serious.
I think you got to be entertained or it has to cause hysteria. Like the meteor will probably cause hysteria. So that'll probably get it. But to your point, I think the masses, the average person does have to be entertained to really pay attention to it, or it's got to be wrapped in something that's going to get your attention. Like you damn near got to drop a bomb and then have a note right there. to say, hey, this is what's going on.
Well, I think it just got to be popular. You know what I'm saying? So same thing. You know what I'm saying? Entertain or either or. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's popular, as long as it's group thing. You know what I'm saying? And they can push to the masses where everybody already pushing this agenda and they got like 1,000 likes to it already. You know what I'm saying? They can just send it out there with 1,000 likes. And people gonna gravitate towards that because they thinking, okay, I'm supposed to feel this type of way. You see what I'm saying? And this
is at least a 2,500-year-old lesson though. Because I'm saying that because that's how I interpret the idea of the 144,000 in the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
So if there will be the 144,000, right? And there's, whether you take it literal or not, and there's 8 billion people on Earth, what we're talking about with 144,000 is the remnants of very small amount of people that's gonna get it. And so ever since I interpreted it that way, I always felt like from that point on that it's always just gonna be a select few to get it. And throughout the history of time, when you look at it, it's always the sages. That's why they were important. The niggas who could interpret nature and make these fly-ass quotes. Or some might call it talking to God, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's always those select people who really are captivating. Because it's not a talent thing, right? It's just some people understand in a certain way and they just got it on them like that. You feel me? It was always, some people sought after it and got it. Some people just fell on them. And it was always going to be this small amount of people that were going to be the exceptional ones. That's what I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
I think the world has always been this way because think about it, even if everybody was the same, even if it was the good shit, right? At some point that shit gets monotonous, somebody gonna rebel. Looking at human nature, at least that's what I see from human nature. We've never been different than that. And I ain't studied back since 200,000 BC, but I'm just saying everything I've studied and saw and read about, niggas been the same. Rome was a mighty country, right? They got beat up in the middle of their fucking orgies and shit. They was prioritizing their orgies and social events.
They got beat up in the middle of their orgies. Wow.
Vikings came and whooped their ass. A lesser army, military force, they was lesser strategically. Came and beat their motherfucking ass.
Because they rather paint cherubs.
And then they took that shit to the Iberian Peninsula. If you ever heard of the Moors in Spain, Moors beat up the Vikings to get that shit. That's how they got that shit. Because they reigned over the Iberian Peninsula, Sicily, Spain, shit like that, for like 700 years.
And what did they call Spain?
It's been Gaul, I think.
No. What did they call Spain? It was land of the Vandals or something like that. It was
because it was them niggas, them Vikings, the Ostrogoths and Visigoths.
No, the Moors called it. Took my time. I fucking forgot it. There's a specific name that they called
Andalusia.
And
that was a town in Spain. Andalusia. It's an Arabic word, yeah.
But but they actually called the whole area Andu something.
Andalus, probably, yeah.
Andu something. Yeah.
I'm gonna look that shit up.
It's called Land of the Valley. So they came in brought hygiene and
they brought
education,
music,
art,
street lights,
math,
or street lamps. Yeah, man.
They brought
astronomy.
Mm-hmm.
They brought them niggas out of the Vikings took motherfuckers to the Dark Ages.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you talking high science right now. D. Smith, golly.
I know a little something. I don't know much.
D. Smith with the high science.
Y'all sound highly educated around, man.
You know, I got a lot of my shit from. I went back.
I don't know a lot. I eat potato chips. you know, there's nothing I got to say. Nigga, I eat flavor pots and shit.
Y'all got that trivia knowledge, though. You know what I'm saying? Pull out a deck of cards or something. Y'all got that trivia knowledge.
I watched a lot of videos from in my early 30s. Because I ain't know shit when I had kids. I'm like, I don't know shit. First thing I thought about was reading.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I didn't think about fixing shit. I thought about reading.
Oh, you became a parent in your 30s?
Yeah, my older kids are my stepkids.
Okay.
My baby was born in 2014. But yeah, so I didn't know shit. So I just decided to become this thought leader in my house. Fucking with the 5%ers, Nation of Islam, the Moorish niggas, the Hebrew Israelites, and looking at videos of Dr. John Claude Anderson, Dr. Ben Yakinen, Dr. John Henrik Clark, listening to their videos and then going to reading the books that they mentioned. The Ivan Van Sertima, all them niggas. And Umar used to piss me off actually, but used to. I like him now. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, I got into all that shit and start studying the Bible differently, and the Quran and the Islamic culture. Anyway, yeah. But that's my favorite beatings come from.
Talk your shit, boy.
My grandma got me up that shit though a little bit. She said, "You always talking about this 5% of shit." She said, "When you gonna be 100%?" I say, "Well, shit, grandma. That's a good fucking point."
Zinger grandma.
That's a good fucking point. And read some Harry Potter while you at it. Stop reading
grandma with the roasting.
Elijah Muhammad books. That's what she called all my books. Elijah Muhammad books.
See what you say? Read Harry Potter.
So read Harry Potter. I was all extra deep and shit.
Hell no.
I missed 2 years of being my family because I'm like I ain't celebrating those holidays.
She told you to read Harry Potter.
Shit.
She told you to read Harry Potter.
Yeah, she told me to read some Harry Potter, man.
Hell no.
You think every black man go through that black consonant stage?
Not every but enough of us. Enough of us to
Well,
generalize
I'm talking about the ones that's conscious.
You go through that. I think for the ones who took
phase.
that journey, it looks similar most of the time from what I've seen. Niggas get angry because we feel lied to.
Mm-hmm.
Feel oppressed.
Type shit, right? You know, and we forget to live a little bit. That's what happened to me, I'll say. It probably ruined my marriage, low key. We was Christians, we Kojic. And all of a sudden I just start seeing shit different. You know what I'm saying?
To be aware, dude, is to be unhappy.
As fuck.
To be honest. Like if you really want to be honest about it, like to be aware and live in that awareness, like authentically, you're not gonna be a very good person, a very easy person to be around.
Right.
I mean, it's damn near isolating at some point, in some points. You know what I'm saying? Because like you gotta face like I would be in the woods trying to build an underground cabin or some shit, like for real, like to really face the real reality of where shit is. Like, man, dude. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy as hell.
The truth is, if we knew better and we had the energy and the resources, niggas would be living in tunnels that they dug in the ground, surrounded around an area with good soil. Niggas would be trying to knock these buildings down that's covering the good soil.
If we was really aware,
we'd be eating fruits and herbs, nigga. Because if we knew better and practice not if we knew better, because a lot of us know better. They say if you knew better, you do better. That's a lie.
No,
a lot of us know better.
We're in a position in this point in time where, dude, all your choices have been shit. Dead ass. Real. Even if you got an education, you're in a country where the dollar is gonna probably go kaput anytime soon. You're in a country where most of the soil ain't even proper for planting food to grow because it's contaminated with shit from decades ago that they done buried over and now it's growing grass and trees and you think, oh, that's just cool. No, nigga, that's just poison.
And we built real estate on the rest of the shit. That's something that motherfuckers don't talk about. We built real estate over prime soil. You know
some of this shit is contaminated.
And like, because everybody got to have their own shit. The American dream is toxic as fuck.
Where do our trash go? Anybody know?
Landfills.
Where's
the ocean. Landfills in the fucking ocean.
Where's landfills?
I don't know, but I've seen one.
And
I've seen one in Cali.
Communities.
I seen one in Cali, but
there's one by Calumet.
So
yeah,
and they put that shit in the ocean.
That's what I'm saying.
Like Navy ships dump all the shit in the ocean and then pick the water back up and put it through the filtration system. That's now, don't get me wrong, it's a really good filtration system. Like, because water in its purest form is steam. Like once it turned into steam, the bullshit drop out of it.
Yeah, that's as clean as you can probably
so on the Navy ship, it's like on the steamship at least, it's 3 stages of steam where you flash it to steam. Then when it touches a pipe that's cooler than the steam, it turns back into water.
Mm-hmm.
Steam again, water,
condensation.
Steam again. And then it's sent through the brominator, which is like kind of like bleach almost. And they send all that shit, then they send it throughout all the ships. And I don't know how they purify it in other places. I think reverse osmosis is what like the water companies use and shit like that. Y'all niggas getting lessons today.
I'm saying, dude, like to be aware is really to be on some like, man, dude, this is a full.
They say to be aware is to be alive. To be aware is to be annoyed as fuck.
Like, dude, think about it, bro. To really be, if we really honored what we knew, we would not fuck with our phones. We wouldn't be drinking out of water bottles.
We wouldn't drive as much.
We wouldn't drive as much.
We wouldn't chase paper money.
We would not. We would
not chase paper. That would not be our goal.
We would be pushing the envelope, trying to build our own shit and invent our own shit.
And love would be the best currency.
You know, cooperation would be the best currency.
If you could walk around and know you wouldn't get shot, knew you'd get some pussy as long as you were peaceful. Would you chase money? Niggas would not.
If I knew I could go on the next block and get all the things that I need, and vice versa,
because they got me.
Because they got me. Yep.
Niggas wouldn't chase bread like that.
Yep.
Niggas don't want to do this money chase.
Nope.
It's exhausting. This shit is exhausting to have to go chase paper money. You know what I'm saying?
It's easy. It'd be much easier to just work together and do
like,
your own shit.
Imagine niggas rapping and wasn't worried about the money. Niggas would be at their best. A lot of them.
Imagine what the skill set would be. Imagine what the skill set would be. Imagine what the knowledge and content set would be.
Because it'd be culture for real.
And it would be authentic.
It would still be culture.
You know, son, that's when I asked on my first date, I asked a woman, what would you do for the rest of your life if you didn't have to make money? You know what I'm saying?
What would you do?
What would you do? That's a good question. You know what I'm saying?
Come back. Well, from the post after you come back. That's deep as fuck.
Think about that, bro.
I knew I invited your ass here for something. You invited yourself. But
yeah, I did. I'm a
Shout out to the chat, man. What's going on in the chat? What up? Still Ace? I see you. What up, Sharice Sloan? What's going on? Shout out to the homeboy Trosh. Trosh in the building.
Hey, Barrett. I might be at that BBW Wednesday, my boy.
Yeah, I'm about to slide through.
I might have to do that.
I'm about to slide through, bro.
I might have to do it. I told my lady I was going to go to her. I might see her Thursday.
Let's slide through on that, man. Can't be having all the fun, Barry.
BBW Thursday, my Wednesday, my boy. Yeah.
Shout out to the boy Barry Gore, man.
Yeah, man. Look, I want to. Don't let us forget that. I'm going to talk about that when we come back.
Yeah, what you gonna do if you have to get up and go to work? You have to get up and work.
You know what I'm talking about?
Or do a job like work 9 to 5, or just work to like get money.
You didn't need money, period.
If you had to work up and figure out how you was going to exist, what would you do?
That shit is. If I should die, don't cry, my niggas. It's been one hell of a ride, my niggas. That probably got nothing to do with what we're saying. The song came.
I asked that because I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm doing
like,
it.
Think about it, dude. What we have to go back to living off the land? Like, what if? And this is like real practical shit. This ain't like way out. Like, oh, that could never happen. Shit. Like, it don't take much for us to have a gas shortage. It don't take shit for us to have a shortage of food. You know, a major highway gets fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a car crash or 18 car pileup or earthquake or some shit or a mountain fall on that bitch.
Or the internet go down.
You know what I'm saying? Some gas rig blows up or some shit. Now the price of gas goes up to $8 or some shit. Like, it ain't hard for any of this shit to really happen. Like, what would you gonna do if we have another situation like we did where niggas was rioting, you know what I'm saying, up and down the streets and smashing into these stores and just grab whatever the fuck they can grab?
We're gonna get in the rest of that when we get back, man. Right now, I think I'm gonna go ahead and start it off with Bose, man. Easy here and Uncle John, man. Shoptalk 7, y'all. Let's get
the world, Chico.
Yeah.
John.
I told that bitch, oh hell nowhere, bitch. Brick strong enough to hit Devo with. Exotic strong enough to get chemo with. AK singing like CeeLo, bitch. Crazy how I hardly sleep when them kilos in. Nigga, it's the reload champ. My younger hit you from mid-range. We call him D-Rosen. Each brick straight glass, every kilo stamp. And if the trap stop working, shit, we gon' scam. Goddamn, I'll be damned. I'm the man, national anthem. My chopper got a stand. Couple niggas hating, told them to get in line. Cause this new Drake pop will honestly never mind. I'm the type of nigga your bitch name her kids after. The big trapper, nice with a mic, Phil Jackson. They sleep on me like, I don't see them blinking like, I ain't been that nigga, rooms at the Four Seasons like, we ain't take them trips to get a price that was decent. Good tree, and it's plant-based, I'm a vegan. I got smoke, if you need smoke, call Malone, bitch, you gon' get these bowls. David Robinson, you gon' get these bowls. Randy Savage, bitch, you gon' get these bowls. I got smoke, if you need smoke, call Malone, bitch, you gon' get these bowls. David Robinson, you gon' get these bowls. Randy Savage, bitch, you gon' get these balls. Yeah, I was hoping, had to call for the rock. Rasheed Wallace when I balled in the spot. Valet, we don't park in the lot. It wasn't COVID, but it's cough in a drop. I got smoke for niggas in all forms and fashions. 100 bowls in traffic when I check my bag in. Got them bowls, man, like Chadwick. You just above average. I'm cut from that fabric. This that cloth talk, you had to be cut from it. I'm dumb and I got the duffel filled up with all hundreds. Chopping trees down, reminiscing of Paul Bunyan. We don't deal with small money. Them choppers will start something. They sleep on me like I don't see them blinking like I ain't been that nigga. Rooms at the Four Seasons like we ain't take them trips to get a price that was decent. Good tree and it's plant-based, I'm a vegan. I got smoke if you need smoke. Call Malone, bitch, you gon' get these bowls. David Robinson, you gon' get these bowls. Randy Savage, bitch, you gon' get these bowls. I got smoke if you need smoke. Call Malone, bitch, you gon' get these bowls. David Robinson, you gon' get these bowls. Randy Savage, bitch, you gon' get these bowls. Yeah, I'm shipping new flavors to your hood. I'm shipping brand new flavors to your hood. I'm shipping new flavors to your hood. I'm shipping brand new flavors to your hood. I'm shipping new flavors to your hood. I'm shipping brand new flavors to your hood. I'm shipping new flavors to your hood. I'm shipping brand new flavors to your hood.
These niggas ain't none of my kinfolk. Yeah. Pussy. Make a bitch slip trip on my trip out. These niggas is mad today, cause want you the bag today. My bitch, she bad, she bad. Got a bag in her bag per se. These niggas ain't none of my kinfolk. These niggas ain't none of my kinfolk. These niggas ain't none of my kinfolk. Make a bitch slip trip on my trip out. Niggas is mad today, cause I took the bag today. My bitch, she bad, she bad. Got a bag in her bag per se. These niggas ain't none of my kinfolk. These niggas ain't none of my kinfolk. These niggas ain't none of my kinfolk. Make a bitch slip trip on my trip out. Put out a line and I keep a 9, but not in your spine. I'm feeling decline. Now I'm feeling great. I'm feeling fine. Got ice on my wrist. Still the time. Still be in that spirit for the ski hoe. With a pimped out drip, get a me hoe. Fuck niggas stay mad cause they know. No flex, no cap, they won't. I get the bag, no fumbling. Niggas is mad, he humbling. 30s and K's, we rumbling. I make it rain, no thundering. Steadily getting paid, but I ain't gon' quit. Nigga don't get popped, tryna pop your shit. Niggas be all talk, better stop that shit. Let a dog got at least have barking shit. Louis and Fitty and Gucci and Prada. Christian Dior, Amigo is Prada. Pimp these whores, they ain't getting nada. Like Tasha from Power, I'm smoking on Lala. Till I'm smoking on Lala. Keep a K for these niggas, I several my prop. I was raised by the killers and top by the scholars. Nick from your bitch, and you know she gon' fight. Niggas is mad today, cause won't you the bag today. My bitch, she bad, she bad. Got a bag in her bag per se. These niggas ain't none of my kinfolk. These niggas ain't none of my kinfolk. These niggas ain't none of my kinfolk. Make a bitch slip trip in my trip hoe. Niggas is mad today, cause I took the bag today. My bitch, she bad, she bad. Got a bag in her bag per se. These niggas ain't none of my kinfolk. These niggas ain't none of my kinfolk. These niggas ain't none of my kinfolk. Make a bitch slip trip in my trip out.
Only the fell ain't no fake niggas run me. I'm driven designer, my killers behind us. Try to rob me, you can shut like recliners. I came from the trenches, my city still dying. Ice on my wrist, yeah, I made it. I'm thankful, I'm grateful. The fuck how you feeling? I swear that this dope got me hot like a ceiling. I'm checking the bag and I need a million. A lot of niggas mad, I be with my lonely. Try to run up on me, hit them with the 40. Niggas mad cause I'm back down and I'm with black boy. Gucci Prada on my ass, boy. Nigga, we check a bag, boy. Check the drip, check the swag, boy. Middle finger to a tag, boy. Yeah.
These niggas is mad today, cause won't you the bag today. My bitch, she bad, she bad. Got a bag in her bag per se. These niggas ain't none of my kinfolk. These niggas ain't none of my kinfolk. These niggas ain't none of my kinfolk. Make a bitch slip trip in my drip hoe. Niggas is mad today, cause I took the bag today. My bitch, she bad, she bad. Got a bag in her bag per se. These niggas ain't none of my kinfolk. These niggas ain't none of my kinfolk. These niggas ain't none of my kinfolk. Make a bitch slip trip in my drip hoe.
Niggas really pussy, but they act like they hard.
That's fact.
That part.
That's right.
That part. looking at me get in my car. That part. That's right. That part. Ooh. We got money on us, baby. We don't do broke. We don't. That part. That's right. That part. We apply the pressure that keep you on your toes. Yeah. I don't got time. I don't like the wait, but the wrist gon' shine. Right. Put the diamonds in the face. That's right. Keep a bitch in line. Whole nigga in his place. You ain't my slime. I can tell you fake. True. He take me to Prague, I sit on his jaws. The money sit tall, the drummer revolve. Hakuna Matata, not worried at all. Proud of me down, he buying them all. Sauce like a bitch, I'm bossy as shit. I'm late as fuck, but I bring the drip. Pour up a cup, he drunk off a sip. Slide to the crib, now I'm on his lip. I like a psycho that still read the Bible and don't need a title to ride like a psycho. They press more than vinyl, I'm really they idol. The outfit recycled and nobody likes you. I just be coolin' with my new little boo and his faces be blue and he stay with the tool. He gon' let me shoot it at one of you beauties for thinking it's cool to diss me and your music. That part. That's right. That part. Niggas really pussy, but they act like they hard. That's fact. That part. That's right. That part. All these bitches looking at me get in my car. That part. That's right. That part. Ooh. We got money on us, baby. We don't do broke. We don't. That part. That's right. That part. We apply the pressure that keep you on your toes. Yeah.
Listen, up early at 4 in the morning, preparing myself for the day. I pray and bathe and say to myself, stay focused, maintain. I gotta get paid, it's easy for me to cop out of that thing. But the problem with that is my patience in dealing with hoes in the game. You never can tell these days with the ways the rules and regulations change. This shit ain't the same, these niggas is wide, snitching and lame. It used to be honor amongst the thieves, but now no one can be trusted. We get too complacent with things, take your foot off the gas, that's when you get busted. Niggas don't ask if you cool, they laugh, them bitches be mad from the start. They envy your swag, work ethic, but won't go and get it, these facts have no heart. All does it take is a spark for me to keep my family from starving. I'm doing whatever it takes so we have no problem. They say that it comes with the money, oh well, I'll cross that road if need be. If the load gets too heavy, I live with the strength of the Lord, believe me. It ain't a catwalk, so I won't cry, complain, it won't do me no good. Never stop fighting, you do whatever you can to get out the hood. Every day, I wake up thinking, gotta get paid. Too many fuck niggas throwing shade, thanking the Lord for decisions I made. So when I pray, I wake up thinking, gotta get paid. Too many fuck niggas throwing shade, thanking the Lord for the blessings he gave. Take a good look in the mirror, dog, and you recognize what you're seeing. Be deeper inside, see Jekyll and Hyde to reevaluate the scenery. My rhymes are not about punchlines, I get to the point with my speeches. Recalculate every wrong move I make, while y'all play a hating facetious, it's no game. So I make cash with costing no flesh and no floats, and I stay in my lane. For my stash, I often get nasty, and you niggas filling up coffins. I cut my losses, I ain't got nothing to prove to you or your causes. If you sweating, I'm leaving you weather for my cheddar or someone finding you jawless. This for my niggas who see the bigger picture, gon' get paid and prosper. And keep it moving, always look straight ahead, cause the devil is watching. Until my flawless ball is raise your glass to keep up the hustle. Make no mistake about it, dog, we trying to get paid and they ain't accustomed. It's no discussion, I get the bustin' if niggas bring heat to the fam. If it's a pound of weed or coke, I'm selling that shit by the gram. Man, I ain't trying to live the rest of my life broke, I'll be damned. I'd rather hustle than sit on the struggle than that's just me being a man. Every day, I wake up thinking, gotta get paid. Too many fuck niggas throwing shade, thanking the Lord for decisions I made. So when I pray, I wake up thinking, gotta get paid. Too many fuck niggas throwing shade, thanking the Lord for the blessings he gave. Every day, I wake up thinking, gotta get paid. Too many fuck niggas throwing shade, thanking the Lord for decisions I made. So when I pray, I wake up thinking, gotta get paid. Too many fuck niggas throwing shade, thanking the Lord for the blessings he gave.
Shoptalk 7 in the building. We'll top we get down. It's your boy Tony, Media Monix.
I am Get This D. D Smith in the house, man.
And we back, man. Shoptalk 7 in the fucking building. Shout out to the fucking soundtrack, man. You feel me? Who we have on here? Soundtrack. Let me see. If I was smart, I don't know. We had Bose, Uncle John featuring Uncle John the III, Easy O'Hare, man. Nightmare O'Hare Nowhere.
Shout out to O'Hare, man.
Next up,
I got smoke.
If you need smoke, Come along, bitch. You gonna get these bowls. Randy Savage, bitch. You gonna get these bowls.
David Robinson,
You gonna get these bowls.
Oh man, quit playing around.
Rasheed Wallace had balled in the spot.
Your post was on point.
Man,
Too. That shit was on point.
Oh man,
Lyrics, man, lyrics.
Whoa, boy, man, and the one with Ken folks.
Man, these niggas ain't none of my Ken folks.
That's all I understood from Ken from the one. But that shit was cold though.
That's that shit right there, man.
Yeah, shout out to them, man. And we had who else we had? There we go.
Mika Luciano.
Mika Luciano, her fine ass. With that part.
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
God damn.
She's gorgeous. She is gorgeous, man.
Thank you to your
That
mama
part.
for golly.
That part.
Being that fucking fine.
She's a fucking beast. God damn, that girl.
Just one of the better rappers I've
She's
heard
a
around this
fucking-
motherfucker.
Oh,
Point blank.
fucking shredder, man. Love to hear that shit. I love to hear women spit like that. I just love to hear that shit,
I know
man.
Shout out to Don Walker, man, from Everyday Thinking. He came by, dropped some joints on us. That nigga Don Walker think he fly, man. When he
Don
know
Walker,
his music,
hey.
when he know his music code, he get real quiet.
Yeah, Shout out to boy Don Walker, man.
Because you know he spent the rest of the time with love.
And,
But when he know his shit on, this shit fire, he like.
and them new joint, that new album got coming out, man. It's gonna
That's
be
crazy.
man.
Love song Don Walker is insane.
Hey, if y'all know, y'all gonna know. Y'all gonna know, boy.
Don't know, now you know.
You know, shout out to the boy Don Walker, man.
Don Walker, Mr. Hold this fucking drink and the cigar in the same hand all day long. Don
Shout out
Walker,
to bro,
man.
man.
Old player right there. Got done from the Himalayas. Shout out to the chat, man. We got notable MPE Church. He came in from Duck.
Shout out to Church, man.
Duck sent him here.
First time it's happened here from Duck. Shout out to the
Appreciate
bro, man.
that, man.
Yes, sir. He was on Duck show Sunday. Was it Sunday? I think it was Sunday. Yeah.
Okay.
We tapped in on Sunday, man. Shout out to the boy Duck, man.
He don't fuck with you.
Shout out
He
to
duck with you.
He duck with you, man.
You know what I'm talking about? The one tapped in, Julian Allen. You hear me? Shout out to my boy. Whoa boy, we're gonna fight because he ain't tapped in yet.
Shout out to the boy, man.
It's all right, man. Oh man, condolences to the family. That young lady that passed away, Maya, I forget her name. She's all over my timeline. She got killed celebrating her birthday out in town, man. Whoa boy said that was his niece.
It was niece.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
said that was his niece, man.
Yeah, man. Condolences, bro.
Condolences, man. You know what I'm talking about? That shit is insane. I want to be like, put the guns down, but it's wild out here.
Put him down, gotta pick him back up.
Type shit.
Damn.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like you put him down, then you risk what just happened. It's a bigger risk.
Yeah.
If you put him down. So like, I don't know, man. Mass shootings, right? Motherfucker, we get to this topic real quick that we was talking about.
Yeah.
America got all these mass shootings, right? Most mass shootings out of any country. Mass killings, period, out of any country. It's people like, they want to come up with all these rules and these laws to get rid of them, right? That it ain't the laws. It's illegal, nigga. The law is there. It's a moral value of the country. That's it.
Yeah.
That shit happened in Australia in 96. They killed 18 people that day. After that happened, the Australian government said, hey, we're putting a ban on guns. You know what the people said? Fair enough. That's it.
Makes sense.
Fair enough. Okay.
Makes sense. Okay. Yeah, we want to solve the problem.
Got it. Makes sense. We put the guns up.
Problem, solution.
There we go.
Let's roll with it.
So it's a moral fabric issue. Whether you're talking about black, white, orange, yellow people, it's American. It's an American value system issue. If our value system says shoot niggas, and we're justified because we feel away.
Mm-hmm.
Look,
so there's always a reason.
You know, we promote.
There's always a reason.
We promote these emotional responses, and I ain't trying to knock nobody who had to do work like that, whatever, because we came up how the fuck we came up, what we're supposed to do. You know, we're supposed to adjust, but everybody don't just adjust like that. And then some motherfuckers is really in environments where it's get down or lay down for real. What they supposed to do. Like if you raise this way to you 18, for example, and now you 30, you should just make a change. Niggas is who they are by 7. Nigga, fuck you. What you mean you can't? So it ain't as simple as that.
Mm-hmm.
We have a moral fabric issue in America. Our culture is fucked up.
It is definitely fucked up.
Like Louis Farrakhan told Mike Wallace, I think you should just be quiet. He talking about how you gonna talk about Nigeria and they only 30 years old. America's 250 years old and still full of shit.
Yeah.
But that's that. Here we go.
Yeah, preach, boy.
Yeah,
Boy,
shout out to
Monix is bag, boy.
They got me started. Shout out to Landscape Luge with Heavy.
Luge.
I'm about to play that shit before we leave.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, but we got the topic though. Some question D-Fly asks. Flizzle.
Flizz.
I'm gonna need him up. Flizzy or Flizzle.
Either way, baby.
All right, there we go. We're gonna need to drop, nigga.
All right, Flizzle.
Flizzle. That's shot.
Flizzle.
Shot Flizzle. I don't really.
Flizzy,
They
Flizzle.
shop name.
As long as they spreading their wings, we good.
Flizzy. He Flizzy.
Flizzy. All right, there we go.
He Flizzy.
Who the fuck is Swizz Beats? Fuck him.
He
Fuck
Flizzle.
Swizzy. He's Flizzy.
Flizzy.
He Flizzy. He Flizzle.
You feel me?
D-Fly.
Julian, now the one talking about preach, bro. Out here, I'm preaching her. All right, but here go the question, man. It's six. No, that's not the one. My bad, y'all. I fucked that up. There we go. If you didn't have to worry about money, what would you do for the rest of your life? Whoever tapped in, answer this. Help us out. I want y'all to answer this, please. Matter of fact, in the chat, I'm gonna do that highlight button to y'all.
Y'all tap in, man.
Tap in. We want y'all to answer this fucking question. Like for
Tap on in. If you didn't have to worry about money, what would you do?
What would you do? And that's deep shit.
You know something? If we didn't have to worry about money, bro, we'd be taking care of each other. Like, for real. What else is there to do? Most of our life and most of the things that drive us as human beings, as Americans particularly, is based on chasing some money. Getting some money put to the side, get enough money to do this, get enough money to do that, take care of your kids, get enough money to buy a home, get enough money to buy a car, get enough money to go on vacation, get enough money to save up for whatever, get enough money for an emergency. So everything's all about getting money. So if we didn't have a need for money, we'd probably be spending more time cultivating culture.
Having dinners at the table still.
Gathering, spending more time going out gathering, spending more time building. We probably would be fucking helping each other build gardens and maintain gardens and shit and trade goods.
That'll be the important shit. The shit to keep you alive.
Would be back to the important shit.
What would make you fly if money didn't have nothing to do with it? You know what I'm talking about? Like
relationships.
What would make you
your
like
name,
that nigga?
Your name in the community.
Because that's who you are.
Yep. Your name in the community. What you build in the community, amongst the community, what you build for the community.
Because money can make anybody appear a way. Lil Baby said once, and Lil Baby got a lot of money, as we know. Well, the way it looks like he got a lot of money. He said once that a lot of women telling me awkward. That's what that nigga is. That's the shit money can't hide.
Baby also like to do some extra shit too, so that might also make him a little weird with women.
What's extra shit?
You ain't seen the clips from this dude?
I've seen a few. I ain't seen him talk about no extra shit.
Yeah, he knows some extra shit sometimes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Most niggas with money be on extra shit. Mm-hmm. That's the issue right there. I'm telling you, I feel like if we was able to do a survey, like 97% of niggas with money
wouldn't be shit.
What I was gonna say was they got a weird vice. Because the reason I say that, it may not be 97%, I don't know. But the reason I say that is because when niggas who got a lot of money, when you got all that money, you've done so many things so many times that what's next? You just sit back and be bored with all this money? Or do you get into some other shit?
The first thing you really do when you get that money is give it away. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people do a lot of things for some money. So.
But I'm saying that's what vices come in. That's what them vices come in.
It don't be nothing really extra.
You could pay a motherfucker to do some weird shit. You could watch him do the weird shit. Listen, I went through a phase where I was getting so much pussy. I was tired of women, bro. I didn't want to bother with them. Like women, I love women. I was like, oh no, I'm tired. Like I'm in a space, nigga. At this age, I done had so much coochie, nigga. It don't even impress me no more.
Shout out to the chat.
So imagine niggas who's more experimental than I am. What they get into when they get there.
But then there's also a character call too. Because who you are without money is who you're gonna be with money. And if you're a piece of shit without money, when you get money, it's just gonna make you more of a piece of shit. If you're a philanthropist without money, when you get money, you're gonna be more of a philanthropist. So when who you are as a character, when you get some extra space or some extra power, that's just gonna exacerbate who you are. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of those guys who are getting involved in that kind of shit, or whatever they get involved in, that was in them to do anyway. They was gonna do that shit regardless. You know what I'm saying? But they got a little money, a little power, and now we know power can corrupt. So
oh man,
you get a situation where the money is the power swinger now. So that's the pivot. So now you can get some crazy shit because you got the money to do it. And if somebody's in need, you can push them to the extremes of what you want. So now you got a precedent.
Like
you know what I'm saying?
Me, I'm my shit that manifests this way. When I was a kid, I always wanted toys, a bunch of toys. I didn't have them. As soon as I was old enough to get my own shit, I became a gadget guy. I got all the gadgets. You look at my house, I got mixers, microphones, computers, all kinds of shit, TVs. You know what I'm saying? Little weird, little dumb shit. Electronic. I got an electronic army Swiss knife. Don't ask me why the fuck. How do you even find these things?
It was cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Cool to have.
You ever went past this store in the mall called Brooks?
Yep.
They be having all kinds of weird shit, weird man shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a gadget guy.
Like I love Brooks. Yep.
Q said she'd become a gardener. Thank you. We come to get some food.
I think if we go to a situation where money is not a problem, purpose would now become more currency. You know what I'm saying? People will look at you for what you are and what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like so it'll really be about like who you are as a person. If you own a farm, but you're a dickhead and nobody really want to come get food from you or trade with you, nobody's gonna come to that part of town. We just gonna keep fucking with the people that we can build with and fuck with. You just be the nigga on the edge of town with the big ass farm that nobody fuck with.
Do you think
you think
that we would still turn something into money? Like there would be some kind of currency that we value, just like we do paper money.
But that would have to be something that everybody agrees on is valuable. The only reason the dollar works is because everybody agrees that the dollar means something.
It's worth for you, yeah.
Right. But if we ripped it up,
guess what I say,
shit, you know?
Huh?
Pussy. That'll be the new currency.
So basically,
it still is one of the best. It still is one of the top currencies.
The oldest form of currency.
Pussy.
It is.
It's the oldest trade.
You want to know why? Because the product is all grown in the house. That's why.
Pussy grows on trees.
You know what I'm saying? It's in house. It's a traveling suitcase. I can just take this to LA and
it pay for itself. Ain't no re-up money. You know what I'm saying? Need it.
See,
overhead low.
This kind of goes to my thing when I be saying, the world always been how it was, right? Because the world didn't always have paper money, right?
Right.
But pussy was Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
So we'd be back to fucking square one. Just not a dollar, just not a paper representative.
100 more years, we'll be back to some form of currency that everybody's fighting over. And
the Bible, right, in the Bible, it said that God created all things good and evil. So if that's correct, that shit was always gonna be it. What is pain? What is beauty without pain? Without ugly?
Yeah. What is good
what's pleasure without pain? What is Batman without the Joker?
What's light without dark? So yeah,
this shit it's gonna come back around some way or another.
It's crazy.
So it's really just about how to navigate it.
So are we perpetually in this? Like, if you stop and think about that and try to take a God's eye view of this whole civilization narrative, right? Where you start off from Garden of Eden, if that's where you want to start off from, to now, and you say, how do we go from two people in a garden with fruit and everything all over the place, everything they need, to 2025, where niggas is starving, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers gotta rob each other to get shit, you know what I'm saying? The government lying to us. We can't believe what we looking at on TV, you know what I'm saying? The money ain't real, the food ain't real, all this weird ass shit, you know, robots and AI. Like, what the fuck happened along this whole
The woman thought she could do it better than the man, so she tried to manipulate the man and do it her way.
That's what happened.
And that's the downfall to civilization. And that's what's going on currently. as we speak.
Are we gonna skip over the fact that men was pieces of shit?
I mean, this is the thing though.
We was pieces of shit. They didn't rebel for nothing. The slave was always gonna rebel.
We was having it in our way, and we still should have it our way. You know what I'm saying?
We should do better with our way.
Unfortunately, whatever past that been experienced ain't got nothing to do with us now.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
I can't ride with that.
You ain't gonna ride with that?
No, I can't ride with that one. I can't ride with that one. Here's why. Here's why. Because then sets up now. Like if you're walking and I trip you here and you stumble 4 feet and bust your head 6 feet away from me, I can't say, well, shit, I tripped you back here. It ain't got nothing to do with you busting your shit up there. But it has everything to do with you busting your shit up there. Because had I not interfered here, you wouldn't be in the situation up there.
I definitely understand, but let me tell you why I say what I say. Because we don't even know the exact history of our past. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so we taking the past that's been told to us, that type of shit. You see what I'm saying? So that's
just having this
right.
conversation.
So that's why I video everything that I do now. So it's evidence. You know what I'm saying? So like right now, I'm the top of my family tree. I'm a grandfather. I never knew neither one of my grandfathers, my paternal or my maternal grandfather. You know what I'm saying? So I got 6 kids, maybe 7. I don't even know. But you know what I'm saying? I'm spreading my branches now. I'm the top right now. I'm the motherfucking kingpin. So I'm distributing all my information out there. Here y'all go. This the lineage. You know what I'm saying? Starting from me. So then, motherfucker, my great, they gonna know what the fuck going on. You see what I'm saying? I don't know shit about what's going on. All I know is what somebody trying to tell me, and I can't believe none of that shit.
You can't vet it.
You know, check it out though.
None of that shit.
But we've seen things, right?
Yeah.
We've seen things. So let's base all that on what we've seen, right? We're all similar age group, 40 to 43, 44, right? And we all grew up in the 80s. Based on what we've seen, niggas ain't been shit. Then, by the time we was born, hear me out. By the time we was born, niggas and bitches ain't what shit. Okay,
what you mean by ain't shit though?
I will tell you what you mean.
We were handling our affairs.
We
were handling our affairs in a very fucked up and inefficient fashion.
Because you got
when we were by the time
we them too.
No.
I was a kid. I got talked about by adults. I got joked at by adults for wanting to be a scientist.
Wow. I understand what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was a nerd kid. You know what I'm saying? I really wanted to be a fucking scientist. I want to figure this weird ass shit out. Like, what the fuck is this? Fuck is that? I want to figure this shit out. So my motherfuckers say, what you want to be? What you want to be? I want to be a lawyer, doctor. No, I want to be a scientist. Hey, this motherfucker want to be a scientist. Hey, tell me what you told me. You know what I'm saying?
It's the 80s.
Yeah, but these grown motherfuckers.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm a kid. You know, this is the psychology we're talking about. And even at that age, I knew I was dealing with
that shit stick with people.
Y'all some dumb motherfuckers. No, it stuck with me, but it made me understand that just because you have an age on you, don't mean you have an intellect on you.
But
why was they like that though?
Because they was. I can't tell you exactly why they was like that. I would definitely tell you that niggas was niggas, and that's what it was.
You got been digging for a long time.
Huh?
You know what I'm saying?
All I know is that you know what was glorified in my household?
What's that?
Womanizing. They didn't glorify science. They didn't teach me values on purpose. Like, hey, son, this is why you do this. Did you do this? And this is why. I didn't get those conversations. I got womanizing. But your daddy got all the girls. You're gonna be just like your daddy. Yeah. They cheered my father on because he had the hoes. That's what they taught me. Like, get these bitches. My grandma, I was 20 years old. She said, you always trying to have a girlfriend. You need to go. You need to date a lot. Well, she had a girlfriend. I'm chilling. My grandma told me, hey, go get these bitches. That's what I was taught.
So,
and you wonder why I keep a girlfriend now. Wonder why I feel invalidated. I ain't never said this out loud. Maybe I did. I don't know. But I feel invalidated if I don't got a woman around.
And see, some of these things are.
I didn't ask for that.
And some of these things aren't even taught to us directly. Some of these things are just taught to us through the environment.
Yep.
You grow up and you know, okay, cool. You don't do this because that has consequences, or you don't do this because that has consequences. And those things help shape how you move. Oftentimes, it caps how you can
shape your worldview.
I'm glad you said the environment.
You know what I'm saying?
Who created these environments that we grew up in?
This goes back to what I was saying earlier. If you take a God's view If you take a God's view of the timeline, you'll see like this shit been fucked up for a long ass time. So when it comes to our parents teaching us or wherever they got it from a fucked up system to begin with.
Right. And everybody got something from somewhere. This shit goes back since the beginning of fucking time.
And we've just tried to make the best out of what we got.
So you talking about before like colonization? That's what you're saying?
I'm talking about before pre-recorded history.
Because we don't really have that history.
And that's another
before then. That's what I'm saying. So
based on what I saw, all I got is what I saw.
I'm talking about, okay, in America, though, you know what I'm saying? Like, who was the cause of our suffrage that you just described as far as
white man?
Who?
White man.
Not just the white man. What system? That's what I'm saying.
The United States government.
Capitalism.
Capitalism, if you will. Capitalism along with that's all I'm saying. Because the US government is based on capitalism.
That's what capitalism, yeah. That's our whole economic system.
Yeah.
Right. And we've been targeted for a long time.
Well, we were
talking about slavery.
What
you talking about slavery?
Time we were product.
Exactly. Were you talking about slavery?
It was still a product.
No. Okay. You said it. Capitalism. You know what I'm saying? Making $1 off, you know what I'm saying, off of our genius without us knowing that we geniuses. You know what I'm saying? But
same thing going on.
That's what I was talking about earlier about we got the consciousness now. They wasn't aware because you strip the history and then teach them this, they just gonna follow suit. You see what I'm saying? But now that we know the truth, and it's up to us. You know what I'm saying? We can't blame who everything that happened before us.
It don't do us no good.
And we don't really know the truth. But we know the truth is that the government had a play in it. You know what I'm saying? They caused a lot of this to take place on purpose.
And we left to fix. And we left
you know what I'm saying? On purpose.
I don't want to say fix it. We're left to adjust.
So it's like we can't point the finger at the black men that groomed us or didn't groom us. You know what I'm saying? We can't point the finger at them because they was part of the play too. They ain't know that they was playing.
I think you gotta mention it though, right? You don't hear me out. You don't point the finger and be like, you motherfuckers, you, right? But you do look back and say, okay, they did that shit, so you can understand. And it passed down here and it passed down here. So now something different. I bet you now D. Smith will not tell his son that says he want to be an astronaut. You ain't gonna be no motherfucking astronaut. He won't. And even though he was told that, he's choosing.
And I didn't believe it when I heard it.
He's
it was the realization that, oh shit, there's people who don't think like that. That are grown already. Not just kids who have, imaginations and want to do shit, but it's like you can get to a place where you are grown and stop thinking past that.
And think about the fact that his kids at that time in his age that wasn't going to have that thought process. A lot of kids take that, hear that, and be like, okay, I guess that's what it is. Guess I ain't gonna be shit.
No, it just for me, it's just like wow.
Nigga,
that's a thought process.
Like I was like super impressionable as a child.
Right.
I did not have my own mind. The only thing that saved me was I was inherently a loner. Like for some reason, I didn't have the desire to go to all the parties. I didn't give a fuck. I want to hang with my daddy. Nigga. He's my hero. Even though he was a womanizer, he kept me safe. So I was fortunate. You know what I'm saying? I want to be with him or one of the little girls that from one of the chicks he was fucking with. I don't know why I was on that, but that's what I wanted to do. You feel me?
They wanted to play that.
You did, exactly. Play house. I tried to play house with this one little girl. She had me when I was a kid. She had me playing school. I was mad as hell. Like, how do you get the answer book to the fucking math class? Her mom was the teacher. But you know what I'm saying? Like we get these things, and it ain't our fault how we're socially conditioned to children. It ain't your fault what your response is. But the world has always been, and I feel like will always be, survival of the fittest. You could be a good person. If you ain't fit, you out of here. Metaphorically or physically. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn how to adjust. Everybody got a superpower. You better use that bitch to the best of your ability. You know, yours might not be strength. It might be speed. Yours might not be speed. It might be your brain power. Yours might be beauty. Yours might be your speech. Yours might be your ability, quick thinking, being quick with it.
Instinct or something.
Yours might be your skill set as far as fighting, or whatever the skill set is. You know what I'm saying? I know me, mine is I come with good energy, but I'm watching for the play. You know what I'm saying? I'll disarm you, type shit. And really, I don't even be trying to disarm motherfuckers. It just is what it is. Although I don't know who want to fuck me up. I might not be as good as it. I don't know. I might not be as good at it as I think I am. Nigga ain't hit me yet. So
who wants the smoke?
That's what I ain't been in a fight since I was 35. That wasn't really a fight though. But you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's weird, and I think we've romanticized life in a way that's not helpful.
Absolutely.
We romanticize life in a way that's not helpful. We don't even understand that a fairy tale is a trauma sandwich. What's the ham sandwich? It's bread, ham, bread. That makes it a ham sandwich, right? Trauma is
good, bad,
good shit, bad, good shit,
bad
trauma,
shit,
good, and it's a cycle. You almost gotta have a bad shit to have a fairy tale.
But we've been programmed with that though. That's a common story.
The movies got it right, but we only look at the story. But when people talk about it and say they want the fairy tale, they only talking about the good shit. They literally say, "Fuck the sandwich part.
Yeah.
Fuck the trauma of the ham. I'm gonna eat this bread and call it ham."
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's a trauma fucking sandwich. It's always been. You're born, it's painful, then you get healed, and it's a fucking cycle. You got to get popped on your hand and know better. For a lot, not all of us, but a lot of us.
Yeah, they keep you moving through life though, don't they?
You know what I'm saying?
It's a different level of awareness when you realize that even like the naysayers that tell you that you can't do things are just manifestations of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you have these self-doubts within yourself, and when somebody tell you that that's just you need to check yourself. You know what I'm saying? So,
I hear what you're saying. That's an opportunity for you to check yourself.
Exactly.
Are you gonna believe what they're telling you, or are you gonna now push past that?
Right.
Is there a method?
Because you can't believe it, or you can not.
Right. Because
so what's the method to start believing in yourself? Like, is there like a fucking a book? Not, I know it's not a book, but is there like some kind of guideline where? Because like most of us start believing in ourselves when we get validated. Why does little boy start selling drugs? I promise you, 7 to 8 out of 10 times it's because his peers applauded him.
Mm-hmm.
Like Nick, somebody you respected or wanted to like you applauded you. If killing niggas got me bitches, I'd probably be a killer, bro.
So I was at my son's.
I
was at my son's football banquet this Saturday, and it was awesome to watch all these kids at the different levels getting their awards. You know what I'm saying? Some of them got more than one award, but everybody walked away with at least a team award. And I kept thinking to myself, like, wow. Like, I remember when I played football and the confidence it gave me and how that helped me as an adult and still helps me to this day. But what if I would have started playing football at their age? You know, how would I have built my confidence early? So I was like looking at them. It's like a lot of these kids, they didn't have fathers at the banquet to cheer them on, but they were still getting applauded and cheered for. How many of them, this experience is something that's going to change their life because it's a positive reinforcement? You know what I'm saying? It's something that's going to instill confidence in them. Maybe some of these kids, was their first year playing, probably didn't want to play, but they still played, made it through the season, and now they're here at the banquet getting applauded. They may not be the best player, but hell, this may give them a little bit of motivation and confidence to come back next year and, you know, get better.
Be productive.
So it's like, it just kept hitting me in the head like, man, dude, like a lot of people didn't get that. A lot of men didn't get that opportunity at a young space to learn a place to get confidence. And it don't have to be football. Like, we pussy for our kids. Kids at 5 years old should know how to work a gun. Should know how to work knives. At 5 years old, they should know how to do this shit.
Right.
And I know there's some people that's, what are you talking about? Get the fuck out of here. You go across seas, y'all have been across seas, go across seas and see how their children, see how some of them kids are like loaded with responsibility at certain ages. Look at Mexican kids. Some of the Mexican kids got responsibilities at certain ages. They're doing certain things. Those things help build confidence.
Yeah.
If I know how to cut some shit with a knife, if I know how to use a firearm, those are things that most kids would be frightened of. But shit, they give you confidence.
Like for the most part, though, responsibility given is based on circumstance, right? Like, it was never going to be my responsibility to fix the toilet, right?
Mm-hmm.
I grew up in apartments.
You got to clean your room?
You got to clean my room.
That's one responsibility.
Yeah. Well, I ain't saying you're void of responsibility. I'm saying the kind of responsibility is based on
that's true too.
Circumstance.
Yeah.
Like, wasn't no guns being put in my hand. One, my daddy didn't have no gun. and 2, everybody feared him and respected him. So, you know, I'm a little truck. I got love because I got passes because I'm a little truck. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know how to mow a lawn. I ain't never mowed a fucking lawn in my life to this day. I didn't. Where was I gonna mow that? You know what I'm saying? It was all apartment buildings for like 3 miles. I'm from the low end. I'm from low end, and then 67 East End over there by O'Keefe,
right?
Bryn Mawr, shit like that. Whereas now my brother, when they moved to Memphis, the grass needed to be cut. You know, what'd you call it? Landscaping needed to be done. Not the looch kind. You know what I'm saying? But you go overseas, when the Western countries, it's the same shit. They're not, unless they're raised in houses with lawns, they're not fucking with none of that. It's projects in London.
Yeah.
It's a metropolitan city. So it ain't a lot of people cutting grass. Even when I bought a house, they had an HOA cut the grass.
I mean, a kid who growing up on a farm is probably going to have more confidence than a kid growing up in the city because they have more responsibility.
My dad didn't put me in front of cars and say, hey, son, watch me work on this.
Right.
And my dad know how to do everything, but he didn't put me in front of that shit.
Like there are handymen who, you know, grew up watching their grandfathers.
I'm gonna interject for a second. Me being that I paroled to a farm back in 2019, so I actually was part of that lifestyle for 2 years in Kankakee County, Illinois. Me having an experience of interacting with the folk out there, and I'm talking about I started from the bottom on up, you know what I'm saying, and actually became a official cowboy around them parts.
Oh shit! You put in that work.
Yeah, I put in that work. So I wouldn't say that the kids in the country have more confidence. I would say that they believe that they are more competent, though. But that doesn't equate with confidence. You know what I'm saying? Confidence is just basically knowing who you are. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times when people get confronted with other people or parts of themselves that they're not sure of, they're not going to represent themselves in that manner.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Regardless of rural or urban, you know what I'm saying, environments that they grew up in. So confidence don't have nothing to do with that. Confidence is just, it's basically, you got to have that knowing. It don't matter what part you grew up in, none of that. It's internal. It's nothing. External validation does not provide confidence.
All right, let me push back on that a little bit.
That's my opinion.
I agree with that. I feel you on that. I feel like what you know will definitely add to your confidence. So
if I can do this, I can do that.
Right. Like I would say, for me, like I ain't played football since high school, but I've continued to play football ever since I left high school because I've adapted what I learned to be successful in football to the world. So all I did was just take that template and apply it in the different areas to see where I could be effective and how I can move. And that's helped me. And just having like I run into situations where I don't know shit. Like, for example, this environment, the radio environment, I didn't know shit, you know what I'm saying, in terms of like the people. But I was confident that I've done this other places. This ain't the first place I've been when I've been a new person and didn't know nobody. This ain't the first place I've been where I had to learn people one-on-one individually and figure out who to talk to, who to work with, who not to work with, how to move, how to speak, certain things like that. Protocol, relationships, you know what I'm saying, how to move and treat people certain ways so that I don't upset certain things. So just knowing that I have the ability to do that gives me a little bit more confidence to come into a place where I don't know much and still work what I do know to gain more knowledge. So I don't get overwhelmed like, oh shit, I don't know nobody, I can't do it. I don't, you know, I'm new to this. I don't come in there like that. I come in like, okay, cool, this is new, but I done did this before. So let's just pace it out, take our time, be observant, you know what I'm saying, take some steps and we'll figure out little pieces as we go. And before you know it, you'll be able to move around like you need to move around. You know what I'm saying? So I do think competence, I agree with what you're saying though. It do got to be in you to a certain extent.
Know me is in me type shit.
Yeah, but for sometimes if it's not in you, sometimes having a little edge of knowledge, you know what I'm saying, or a little bit of competency can help you gain some confidence in an area where you may not have all the details.
Because some people are going to be bold enough to try shit in spaces where they don't know nothing.
Right.
And if they try that shit and it works, it's like, oh
shit. Okay, cool. Let me try something else. You know what I'm saying? And try this.
Try getting that first shot. Right. It's like,
I can do this. Yeah. Before you know it, you Then they expanded into some other shit.
Yeah, fake it till you make it sometimes.
Sometimes you fucking do. It's that dress for the dog you want. But look, we gotta get up out of here, man.
Damn, we done already?
It's 26.
Did we play the music?
Play the music.
Okay.
Freaky Food with Thought coming up next, man. Shout out
Freaky Food with Thought, man.
Shout out Freak and Mitchell Benet.
Yeah.
Face Reality, everybody ain't kind. Shy Mac, Canada K, The Voice.
Yeah.
We're gonna get up out of here, man. But I'm gonna go out with
we're going out with
Drake.
The Drake. Oh, the Drake. Shout out to the homeboy Bruce, man. Hey, Bruce is gonna be through here.
Player shit.
Bruce is gonna be through here. I think this week.
Wait,
I gotta follow up with him. I think it's. I
hope it's not Friday.
I think it's Thursday.
Okay, because that's Valentine's Day.
Friday. Friday's Valentine's Day. Yeah. Oh shit. Damn. Okay. We'll figure it out. Shout out to boy Bruce, man.
Coochie calling me that day. Call it what it is. All right, man. Go get up out of here, man. With Bruce, man. The Drake, man. Hold on.
Shout out to the
Where
Ops.
can find you at?
Oh, at DIY Black Man on all platforms.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, make sure y'all tap in tomorrow. The collab, baby.
Oh, fucking shit.
The collab is coming together tomorrow, man. Make sure y'all tap in tomorrow night, 9 o'clock. We are going to be on the Nightcap radio show hosted by the one and only Reggie. Moving forward, man, at the Nightcap. Shout out to the homeboy, life coach Jeff of 219 Studios, 219 Vibe Studios, man. Shout out to life coach Jeff and Redirect, Regroup, Refocus, man. Shout out to the show. Shout out to the homeboy Dr. J. Keeping it real with Dr. J, man.
Real with Dr. J. It's a whole therapy session.
Get you some knowledge, man. Get you some knowledge, man. And of course, the Boros, Get This D, man. Media Monix, man. Closing out the collab. Come on through tomorrow night, man. We're gonna kick it. We're gonna have a good time. The topic is the sport of love. So ain't no telling what angles we finna hit with this. We just tune in. Y'all know how the collab do, man. Y'all know what the collab do, man. So tap on in, man. And man, 420's around the corner, man. Y'all better tap in. Shout out to the girl Nina Waters Ministry and the homegirl Cherie Sloan of Mood Changers, man. Presents Weedy Gras 2025, man. An adult festival, an adult 420 festival. We got games, we got food, entertainment, and much, much more. The homeboy Shy Blizz on the ones and twos. Shout out to the crown holder every morning from 9 to 12 p.m. right here on my radio Chicago, man. Tap into the morning jump off, and we got some vibes on this one, man. Shout out to the homegirl Nanette hosting with the boy Get This D, man. So it's gonna be a good time. Make sure y'all tap in at NinaWatersMinistry.com/shop to tap into the early bird special, which is going good until February 15th. Okay, so tap in for all your 420 needs, man. We got different packages for whatever you want to be however you want to be entertained, man. Tap on in. We got some infused drinks, we got some infused cuisines in some of the packages, we got some gift bags in some of the packages. So make sure y'all tap on in, okay, for your 420 needs. 7 until there's gonna be a private location. Security is gonna be on lock, so don't worry about it. We're gonna be safe. It's gonna be a great time. Tap on into Weedy Gras 2025, baby. Let's get it.
All right, man. We better get up out of here. Taco, shut up, nigga. Yeah, you can get an interview. Somebody tell my damn niggas get an interview. Y'all too celebrity now. You're fucking right. As long as you know it.
Hey, I changed ain't nowhere near the size of yours, brother.
All right, man. We better get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Find me at motherfucking Media Monix everywhere, especially Christian Mingle.
Yeah.
That's my main place. You find me there, you get all my other shit.
And I'm Get This D, man. D Smith period, man. Find me at Get This _D on IG, D Smith period, and Get This D with D Smith on Facebook and across Shoptalk 7 across all platforms. And bottle service. Shout out to the crew, man. Black T Bibbs, Aqua the Vibe. Shout out to Robert E, the homeboy Shy Blizz, and myself. Get This D. See y'all later, man.
I'm in Shoptalk 7. Bruce, the Drake. Let's go.
2008 is a year. All I got is my gun and my raps. I'm trying to sleep on the bus cause of blizzard outside. I ain't sleeping in that. See if I can make it to Western, I'll be able to sleep a little longer. I be on the red line, but the snow and the smell make it harder. All my shit in utility closets. I go to Gill Park for a shower. Head to the lab, shoot me some dice. I need to make me some dollars. Socks getting stuck to my feet. Out here surviving on sweets. I'm finna head back north in case of a slipping so I can just sleep. Every hotel up north, I slept at them all. My relationships with surface, no one I could call. Times were hard, always looking for signs of God. I had to take my licks, no giving up when I'm involved. My mind is hard, my kind is rare. People get kinda scared when they see my kinda stare. I survived sleeping on the streets of the rack for years. Got me a gig and sold my music with no roof on head. Either you rob, sell some hard, or get a dead-end job, or go into debt when you go to school, forever paying it off. I made history cause it was either that or go insane. Music a dirty game, and the world the same. I shed my tears in the deluxe suite at the Drake. My first women passed away. Is God throwing my past away? My songs hit notes in your soul like a Hathaway. Thick pog bitch with a face like Anne Hathaway. Sent her with instructions, she gone for like half the day. She know not to come back unless she coming back with pay. I got my hands in everything like acetate. I spent too much time out here looking for a massive break. Thanking God in RPM, Malbec with a Wagyu steak. And my bitch refer to me as your majesty. Don't be surprised if she kneel beside me casually. I've shown and proved everything I said, fuck the pageantry. And I ain't see one nigga who want it bad as me. Being righteous in the music industry becomes damaging. That's why I'm standing on this gate, keeping savagely. Ain't no more gates. So what the keepers for? It's just geeks and whores, and snitches act like e-reporters. We the original power source, so you can't ignore us. Like the dragons in Game of Thrones, how we changed the border. I'm in the class by myself when I start recording. I'm in the class by myself when I'm not recording. I understand how you could feel if you hate the boy. My lifestyle shows you that you ain't the boy. I'm from Chicago, how many times she tried to break the boy. Held my first gun at granny crib playing paperboy. I ain't safe, little boy. I'm impatient, boy. I was gracious, but I'm done with conversations, boy. You ain't got nothing real to say, then don't say shit, boy.